The present governor, Governor Yahaya Bello, he has done his best. He did all he can to keep the state safe and try to improve upon the achievement he met on ground. I will be coming with a radical approach. A radical in the sense that we are going to galvanize the socio-economic development of the state by creating wealth, creating job opportunities, and going to joint ventures that will set up industries and factories that provide jobs for people. I'm going to ensure salaries are paid as at when due. The retirees are paid their benefits. Don't forget that as a former union leader, as a former president of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, I cannot afford to fail in ensuring good governance, protection of human rights, and ensuring that the people are better for it. Democracy is all about the people, and I want to appeal to Governor Yahaya Bello that he has tried to be a statesman the way he has done his appointment. But what will define Yahaya Bello administration is the courage in which he eventually decides who is going to give his support to. He should not allow people to turn into a tribal leader. Kogi West, in the last 30 years, we have not produced a governor, okay? And we are not conquered. We are not slaves. So we are eminently qualified to be governor in our state. The doctrine that made Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to win the ticket was the doctrine of fairness to the southern part of Nigeria.
So now we are in APC, and now I'm again the only woman again aspiring to become. And I know that my governor, who is my son, the current governor, I think he's a jolly good fellow that will hand over to Smath. Well, by the grace of God, I become the governor. Of course, as a woman, the narratives will always change, because men have been doing it, and where the last governor, he has done a lot to the best of my knowledge, and some of us also were one of those that propelled him to go in for the second time, which he has done very, very well. So from where he stopped, we try to make sure that we'll kind of complete any ongoing projects from him, and also try to introduce new infrastructure that we hadn't got before, and also try to make sure that Kogi now appear as one of the tourist attraction states in Nigeria.
Quite okay. You know, the usual level of very high standard, which I think is good for the party. It's important that you have the very highly qualified and exposed member of the party who can access minds, access papers, look at papers, and proffer their advice on who they think should govern every state. So it's a very solid panel of very highly professional and passionate party faith.
How will the victory of APC nationwide, how do you think that the next coming context of party, what do you call it, primaries will be?
Well, like you know, this Kogi State is at the center. At the center in the sense that we supported the presidency of Asiwaju. He has emerged. We delivered on our senatorial seats and the House of Reps as well. And with the elections of the State Assembly, which we have just concluded, we have like 22 over 25. That is also an excellent result. For the primaries, yes, you have like minds who are eagerly looking forward to bringing in their skills and experience to the service of the state. Well, at this point in time, we're actually looking at that leader that would actually support in projecting further, you know, the good works of the current administration. We're looking at that leader that will further enhance the unity of our people and project the people, you know.
I resigned my appointment as an executive director at the Rural Education Agency on the 17th of February 2023 to pick up the expression of interest and nomination forms for the governorship position of my state. And running for governor is not a key party. You know, leading a state is probably not something that is easy. So it wasn't a decision that, you know, I take lightly. I had looked at all of the outcomes and what it takes for me to offer myself to run and continue on the work that my governor, current governor, Gov Yahaya Bello, is doing in the state. And I feel that this is the right time for me to go in and consolidate, because different times requires different sets of skills and different leadership to make progress, in the life of a country or a community or a state. For a state like Kogi, given our background and where we are coming from, we have a governor that has come and stabilized, the state and secured the state. It's peaceful now, so it is ripe for investments to flow into the state. And from my background, as somebody that managed a fund, the poorest fund in the country, we're able to turn it around and attracted a lot of inflow and private fundings into the rural community. I think it is time for someone that has my kind of skill set to come in and consolidate on what the governor has done, still make sure that we have security in place, and then attract a lot of funding and investments to come in and help us generate employment and increase our revenues going forward.
So what was the most challenging moment right in there during the screening? What was the most challenging moment? Last question.
No, it wasn't really challenging. It's a question that has to do with my experience, the manifesto of the party, and the vision that we have for the state. And at this time, I feel we also need someone that is young, energetic, that has the capacity, integrity.